To the human animal, pure freedom is isolating and vertiginous. That's why in Nietzsche's Thus Spake Zarathustra, the protagonist lives in a cave at the top of a mountain. At such heights, the air is clean and bracing. But life is cold and stark at elevation, which is why most people don't live there. They live in the valley below. The idea here is freedom is not a condition people can long sustain. Everyone needs structure, even Zarathustra. The question is whether that structure is going to be internally extrapolated or externally imposed. The former is the only way to ensure that your life is actually custom tailored to your unique tastes, preferences, and temperaments. However, the only way to create that internally extrapolated structure is to resist adopting an externally imposed one long enough to go through the difficulty and expense of building such a structure for yourself. And most people, for a variety of reasons, are unwilling to do this. The majority of men are not going to have the patience, the discipline, the competence, and the drive to build their own internally extrapolated structures. And since all men cannot long tolerate freedom, this means that these men will need to adopt an externally imposed structure or risk being annihilated one way or another. In this way, I think we can consider that marriage is actually useful to a lot of men in precisely the same way that the army is actually useful to a lot of men. It's kind of strange to equate the two, but they're more similar than we might think.